Yo.
And we're back.
Really good? What's going
like we
down?
never left.
Because we technically haven't. We live in the liquor library. What's going down, y'all?
It's a great place to live if you like
real.
If you like liquor.
G shit. Yeah, man. Cocktails and Intellect podcast. We are back. And I am your boy Young Cause, the man that they love to hate with the shake his hand anyway, and I got my beautiful host with me.
The girl that they love to love, but they don't shake her hand.
Yeah, the Ziggalicious is in the building. What the hell? What are we doing? What's going on? What's popping? We just chilling today. What's going on?
Yeah, it's just us for a change.
Oh, you know what? Damn, I just realized that. Yeah.
It hasn't been us for a while.
Right. Factuals, man.
Overdue.
Yeah, for sure. What's the word? Oh, of course. We are at the infamous Liquor Library and Wine Market located at 131 North Orange Avenue between Washington and Jefferson, Orlando, Florida, Suite 102. And today, I mean, as you can see, you probably can hear it in my voice too. I'm already on it. I'm already on it.
Yeah?
You dig?
Okay.
Shout out for the dope slushies, the Hennessy slushies from the Liquor Library.
Yeah, these are delicious.
Yeah, we've been on it. For real. I feel like I'm on vacation out this motherfucker.
Right?
Real
it's
talk.
One of those Sundays.
I'm nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, boy. So,
what are we talking about today?
I mean, shit. Whatever you like.
A plethora
of
things, if you will.
Word. Yeah, but I mean, before we do that, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good. It's chill. I've been doing a lot of grown up stuff the first 6 months of the year. The second 6 months of the year, I'm on all fuck shit.
Oh. You're on all fuck shit? God damn. All right.
Just whatever I want to do.
Okay, I got you.
That's what I'm going to do.
That makes sense. You deserve it.
First 6 months. Yeah, like I'm going to school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a lot. I'm going to school. I have kids. Work. I'm selling my house.
Right. Yeah,
I have a lot of things going on, and when I take a break, I'm gonna break, like Bernie Mac said.
Right. Are you leaving out of the town? I mean, what you doing?
I am eventually, but at first, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I sell my house, I'll be cool, and then chill for a month or two, and then.
Okay. That's what it is.
What about you? How was your weekend?
I mean, honestly, it was one of those same old shit, different toilet types of weekend. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Actually, so this is the thing about me, and I don't know why or how it happens, but I'm just that kind of guy. I fixed my mother's washing machine.
Oh, that was sweet.
I'm officially a washing machine tech.
Okay, nice. Was it hard?
Actually, no.
Okay.
See, my father told me, he's watching me do this, you know what I mean? And he's just like, boy, you ain't never changed. You just always break things apart and you put it back together. But if you couldn't put it back together, you just throw it out the window. I said, what the fuck? Wait, what, Dad?
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, like he's like when you were smaller, you used to break shit apart and try to put it back together. If you couldn't put it back together, we lived in New York. I think it was
just
the third
throw it
floor.
Out the window.
And just throw it out the window because I didn't want to fuck with it no more. I said, God damn. But nah, I fixed the fucking washing machine. I'm proud of myself. Fuck that shit.
What was wrong with the washing machine?
Well, there's something called, I believe, an agitator or whatever. The thing that spins, right? Mm-hmm. See, that was broken on the inside, so it wasn't actually catching the groove, so the machine could actually make it do that. And then the other piece that made the barrel spin, same thing. So I had to get two separate pieces, figure that out, and then I opened up the damn thing. And, it wasn't draining properly. So we were about to pay $500 for a whole new genre.
That's what I would do. But now that I know you fixed them.
Look, I opened that shit up, and there was fucking coins, like dimes and pennies and nickels.
From everybody's clothes?
Right. No, well, see, that's the thing, though. It may have been from the previous owners. It was a used washing machine. You know what I mean? But the shit had coins. Like, so there's little drain slots, right? I mean, and that's where the water drains out, of course.
Okay.
So what was happening is that on a spin cycle...
Oh... in those.
We'll open up our shit thinking our clothes is done, and the shit is still soaked. We're like, what the fuck is going on here?
It was clogged up.
Right. So all of those coins, piece by piece, I'm pulling that shit out with a needle nose plier, and it was about a bag of coins, this many coins.
So you pulled the washing machine apart. You took it apart.
I didn't have to take the whole. Thank God I didn't have to take the whole thing apart. I took apart the inside, the barrel, the little spinning piece in the middle. I moved
So you pulled
all
it
of
out
that
the
shit.
middle.
Right, and then on the corners of the barrel is a bunch of coins and shit just stuck in these little holes, blocking the water from going through. So I had to take them since I won. The coins were bent in half, faded out. So they had to have been there for a
the water was
long
trying to get through.
So whatever. Long story short, I fixed the fucking washing machine, y'all. I'm that guy.
So if you need a washing machine tech,
Don't holler at me. Unless you paying me, motherfucker. Shit,
well, you
parts
can take
and labor.
the quarters and dimes from the washing.
Shit, me. I need $150
take that.
all.
Per
you
hour?
gonna go spend? No. Just for the set. Because you're
that's
gonna go spend anywhere between $200 to $700 for a new washing
Yes,
machine.
you are.
You know what I'm saying? $150.
I just sold my washer and dryer for $300.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Oh, I mean, each or it was
No,
a
no,
set
no,
as
a
a set.
set.
Well, I mean, that's because
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's definitely a good deal.
They're like
lucked
4
up.
years old.
Somebody lucked the fuck up.
Somebody really did.
Yeah, dead ass.
They were nice as fuck. And then
Yeah.
they had the sensors in it. So, like, you can put whatever you want to put in there, and it would censor how much stuff you have in there, and it would fill it up to
same
that.
thing.
It
Whirlpool,
was
Maytag, Whirlpool,
Maytag.
Maytag. Yeah,
think.
I think it's probably the same one that I got.
Really?
That I just fixed.
So, that's what. So, it's wash and dry. The people that don't want to hear no more about wash and dryers, probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty much
They
done
want
with
to hear
that.
some real stuff.
I just wanted to big myself up.
No, that's great. I'm definitely going to call you. But I'm not going to have a wash and dry for a while.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. But I mean, there's a bunch of shit that we discussing today. Just things that we want to touch on. I mean, you know what? You had sent this to me, and it hit me like I'm confused. You know what I mean? Like,
Which one?
why does what a man drives change the way a woman views them? I'm like, it's
'Cause
crazy.
someone asked me
It's
that.
true. It's true.
It
But
is.
I haven't thought about that in so long because my mind frame is different. When I was younger, it was like, oh, I gotta have a fly whip. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom.
It's for the bitches.
What the fuck? Like I don't think so. But like I said, my age bracket. Well, you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck that. Let me not stop.
Don't even
I'm
say
gonna stop
that.
pulling
It's
the
some
age
old
bracket
bitches.
because there's some old niggas out here doing
Renegades.
just that. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you this fly. Still to this day, trying to look for bitches.
Them. Most of them. 99.9% of them.
Well, the question is, this is actually a question for the women. Then why is that? Why do women? Why do women
Judge a man based on his
based
car.
on
Only reason a woman would judge a man based on his car, one would be because she's never spoke to him. Because after you speak to a man and see where his head is, you have the ability to judge him on better things. Okay?
So motherfucker
That's
could
one.
drive he could drive a Civic.
His head might have $1 million and just drive a Civic because he don't give a fuck.
Might, Ziggy. Let's bring it back to our reality for just a split second.
He might.
Okay. And he may not.
And he may not. But you won't know that until you talk to him and see where his mind is. And that actually takes time. So to cut having to get to know a nigga for 3, 4, 5 months, you judge him based on what he's showing you today. His car is one of those things. But I've realized that just means he's in debt.
Ooh. Wait.
Huh?
What?
It depends on the car he drives. Like, so if he's trying to drive this extravagant car, just assume that's just debt. You really don't know what he has based on his car. You know that he wants people to think he has a certain thing based on his car.
But he's in debt.
So he's in debt.
Oh,
that's a bill.
Shit.
That's what I would suggest you assume.
Wow, don't let that go over your heads. Straight up. I never thought about it like that. That's fucking crazy. Because I mean, I ain't gonna front. I know guys personally. I know guys that have dope ass whips.
Yeah.
But you stay in an apartment and don't own your own house.
Exactly. So.
Ooh.
Precisely.
Ooh.
So that is a debt.
But women fall. Women will quicker give ass up to a guy like that than a guy that actually has his own crib and drives a Civic.
And that is on the men
Until she finds out that he has his own crib. That's fucking weird.
That's true.
That shit is weird to me.
And she might not even try to get to know him long enough to find out he has his own crib if he doesn't impress her with the car first.
Ooh.
So that lets you know where the woman is in the mind frame of
Quasington.
the woman.
Facts.
because, yeah.
Well, I mean, doesn't that kind of spin off on the maturity level of women? I mean, what is that? Is that a maturity thing?
There's two.
Or a shallow thing?
Side.
Like, what is it?
There's a flip side. So one is it could be, because at my age, I don't want to deal with a man who is not established in his own right. So he doesn't have to be rich, not at all. But you have to be able to provide basic needs. You know what I'm saying? And there's just certain things, not the type of car you have, but having a car. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That helps you understand he has the ability to provide basic needs. Because as long as you can provide the basics, we can go far. Because I ain't the type of bitch that's going to sit around and make you do everything.
And you the type of motherfucker that's going to help build.
I'm getting out there with you. Yeah.
Y'all going to hit the mud together.
Right. So the type of car you have does not matter to me. Because to be honest, the car I just got that. And I only got the car that I have because my battery in my old car stressed me the fuck out. I was really cool with my old car. I had a Malibu. Okay. I was cool with that. I loved it. But the battery stressed. Don't ever get a Chevy Malibu 2014. That's what I had. The battery had this cage thing on it. And for a single woman, I had to screw it off all the time.
See, I'm the type of nigga to figure that shit out ASAP. Yeah, man.
It was too much for me. But it did this every morning.
Now, I'm about to say some crazy shit. It shouldn't be anything for you. But you didn't have a man that would handle
Absolutely not. So it was just me.
Well, with that being said,
so I had to
ladies,
get a new car.
Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes she just got a whole new car and said, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right. Sometimes we got to stop. Look, if you're just not handy, you're just not handy. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? But sometimes you got to take that initiative to kind of learn these things on your own. I'm telling you, don't ever have yourself in a position where you got a flat tire. You don't know how to change that motherfucker. And you are alone in the dark somewhere on a fucking road with a dead phone because iPhones die all the time.
Is that like
it was a shot thrown?
Yeah.
Like literal shot. No bulletproof vest. Now, but that's a fucked up situation, right? What do you do?
Absolutely.
What do you do?
You have to call AAA.
Your phone dead.
Well, don't you have a thing in the car?
What thing in the car?
Charge the phone?
To charge your phone?
Yeah.
Battery's dead.
I know how to take the things off the car with the thing. The battery, it did this every day. If it did it like every once in a while, I would be able to deal with it. It did this every morning.
You know what the funny thing is?
I couldn't deal with it. I had to get
You know what the funny thing is? Yeah. I literally know exactly what the fuck the problem was.
What?
See the cords that go to the little connector that you put onto the battery?
It was a hassle.
Those cords might have just need to be replaced. Or even the connector pieces might have just need to be replaced.
Yeah, just, ladies, get an easier car to deal with. That's what I would suggest because I don't have time to be
She's
all
like,
that
fuck
stuff.
that YouTube and shit.
All that.
No, go educate yourself. At least have the education. Jesus Christ.
Car people, make cars women friendly. We pay car notes. We pay insurance. Make them women friendly so we don't have to do all that dumbass shit.
You have the internet at your disposal.
I pay a car note.
Sit there and Google some TikTok shit.
I don't want to do all that. This car is not old enough for me to have to Google shit about it.
Oh my God. Wait, at the time you had the car, it was of the year?
It was like 2 years old.
That shouldn't have been happening.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. Like, why am I paying the car note? Why am I doing it? If I'm going to pay a car note, I don't want no problems. So, I just got a new car.
Yeah. All right.
So, anyway, back to men. So, the type of car man drives really does not matter to me. His mindset, Okay. So, you saying.
To you. To me. I mean, shit.
So you mean to every other woman?
Yeah, the woman out there, because I witness it on a regular fucking basis.
I heard.
Oh my God, he drive up. Oh girl, please. Like, wait, what? That could be your future fucking husband.
You have a really nice, you got Bluetooth, everything in your car. Like.
Listen, my Avalon is the shit. All right. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We literally had a car accident and nothing happened to his car.
Facts. Her whole front end.
Yeah.
Her whole light all fucked up and shit. I mean,
nothing happened to his car. It's just still the same.
But
no paint or anything.
Nah, nothing at all. And it sounded like, remember when it happened?
Yeah.
It sounded like, I was like, oh my God, I think I just killed Ziggy. It was that loud. Motherfuckers on the streets was like, yo, son, we heard that shit, but it ain't as bad as it looked. It ain't bad as it sounded. I was like, oh, shit. God damn.
So,
but yeah. I mean,
but that lets you know the woman's mentality also.
Right, facts. And, when people see my car, when women see my car, oddly enough, they find it still like a luxury car. I mean, I call it the old man car because, usually these young boys want to have the two-door coupe BMWs and all of that. I'm telling you, I want to ride around. Shit, if I had the money to, I could get me a motherfucking Buick, goddamn.
LeSabre.
They don't even make those no more. Goddamn. I'll go get me a dope-ass Buick LaCrosse. Them new LaCrosses is crazy.
Okay.
Ooh, drive around. Boy, that shit drive like a boat out this bitch.
In real life.
Had a pinky ring on the stern. You know what I mean? But I think the value of a man based off of the car, of course, is perception.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But I'm the type of guy at this point in my life where I would ride around in a Toyota or a Honda Accord and be rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even if I get to the level of wealth where I can have whatever I want, I still think that I would take some pages out of the Zuckerbergs.
I think he I think he drives like a old car,
Mm-hmm.
Zuckerberg, and he lives in like a little small house.
If he even has to drive, by the way, because he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to.
But I'm sure that he drives around into something basic.
Like a Toyota.
Now, mind you, he may own a few dope-ass cars, but that's for the sake of ownership. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if he owns them. Like, his joy doesn't come from what car he drives. And the girl he's with doesn't care what car he drives.
Now, see, all right, well, now watch this. See, my thing is this. I would drive around in a regular car. First of all, I don't need that attention. Secondly, because of what I always wanted in my childhood, I would probably go get that car, that favorite car. And it sure as hell ain't going to be no Ferrari or Lamborghini because I like the way they look, but I'm not a sports car kind of guy. I'm the type of motherfucker to go get.
I'm a phantom type of girl.
Right. I'm the type of person to go get like
old money.
You know what I mean? The dopest Range Rover and get it custom made just for me type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always loved Range Rovers. You know what I mean?
Range Rovers are good.
I mean, even
cars.
over Phantoms and shit like that. Yeah. Like, but I would get something like a Phantom because it's like if the day I don't want to drive around.
That's what you'd be driven.
Somebody's gonna be driving me around in that big bike because this shit is like a fucking airplane. You know what I mean?
They're amazing.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
When I was a kid, my father had a Rolls Royce Silver Cloud, 19. I forget the year. The most beautiful. I fell in love with Rolls Royces when I was just a little girl. The most beautiful car I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. He sold it and I didn't talk to him for months.
Oh my God.
And this was
because he sold 16. Your baby instead of handing it down to you.
It was so beautiful. So I just have a different like love for Rolls Royces. And back then I was a kid. I didn't really know. I knew it was luxury, but it was beautiful. It had the trays that flip out in front of you when you're in the backseat. They're made for you to be chauffeured around in. But
so you dead ass cut him off for a couple months.
Yeah. When I was 16 because he sold it.
See, that young girl shit. Stop it. That was your daddy. Stop the madness.
I love him. I've talked to him a few months after, but I just love this. The car was so beautiful. It's not like anything else you'll ever buy. Ever. Not even a Range Rover. I've been in both.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're just really beautiful. They have real wood. So the wood grain you see in most cars is just like some bullshit. This is real. It's shiny wood. It's got the suicide doors and they open.
Yeah. And so you prefer, of course, prefer a Rolls over a Bentley.
Yes.
Even the new Bentley truck, you'd get a Rolls truck.
Yes.
Because I saw the Rolls Jeep last night.
They're beautiful.
I was like,
the craftsmanship in a Rolls Royce is completely different than any other car, even a Mercedes that I've ever seen. Yeah, it's beautiful.
To me, the Mercedes is like basic as fuck. I'd literally get the most top of the line motherfucking Lexus before I get a Mercedes.
No, Lexus is like a busted baby car.
What the fuck wait?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's like getting a Mitsubishi.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
The quality of a Lexus over a German engineered Mercedes Benz?
Yeah.
You tripping, cuz?
I don't know.
You tripping.
I know multiple people who had Lexuses, and they do last a long time, but they don't last as long as Mercedes. I've had a Mercedes, and it's had about 500,000 miles on it, and it still works.
You going to talk cars with me?
Wonderfully.
Nah, bro. I don't believe that.
We can go there.
I don't believe that. I need the people to tell me.
I'm telling you,
Comment, like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, do your thing.
That's crazy.
It's a busted baby.
Would you prefer a top of the line Lexus over a top of the line Mercedes Benz?
It's just it, but you know what? It's just like anything. It's like you're an iPhone person or an Android person. You're a Tupac person or a Biggie person. It's the same thing. You're a Mercedes person or like a busted baby car person.
I'm through with you. Oh my God! But speaking of cutting people off, you cut your daddy off because of these solo roles.
Only for a few months.
Because
I got over it.
All right. So the other thing we want to talk about was when to cut someone off, and I'm assuming that's. Is that in life or in relate? Well, I
feel like in life,
everything,
period.
Right? Because everything is a relationship, whether it be a friendship,
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Business relationship.
Right. When to cut someone off. That's kind of general as fuck because, I mean, everybody wants to throw when you see the signs, the red flags. Sometimes you don't see those motherfuckers because they're masked behind something else.
Mm-hmm. I think when there's no more growth for you in the situation, it's time to move forward. So if there's no growth for you in the situation physically, financially, emotionally, mentally, then it's time for you to move forward. When you've done as much as you can do with that person, if you've experienced as much as you can experience, you've talked as much as you can talk, you've understood as much as you can understand, it's time to move forward.
I feel you, but I kind of disagree with that. You want to know why?
Yeah.
And it just popped in my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
Any relationship in life is like planting a seed and watching it grow. In order for it to grow, you must water that seed and give it ample amounts of sunshine, right? Mm-hmm. I believe that growth is based upon how much water and positive energy, sunshine, you give it. I think people stop wanting to grow. I think people.
And that's when it's time for you to move forward. Right. I completely agree.
Okay, well, with that being said, then you're saying, because you just said you need to cut it off when there is no more growth, right? Mm-hmm. When you can't grow together financially.
That's what life is all about.
But so then can we agree that it comes down to the individual, whether it's a business relationship, sexual relationship, whatever it is, you can continue to, a tree can grow as high as you want it to. You feel what I'm saying? Once you plant that seed, it can grow as high as you want it to.
Exactly.
So technically, right.
So when there's a relationship, there's two people.
Right.
You can't not control another person.
Well, the relationship is a union. If both of y'all are equally yoked in as far as what are y'all trying to get out of it, then both of you will grow that together. If one stops. See, that's
not as common as it sounds.
Right, but check this out. But it's crazy though. It's two, right? Me and you, right? This is our relationship. We want it to grow initially. Everybody wants it to grow at the beginning. Mm-hmm. If you stop watering while I'm shining the sunlight on it, then it's not going to work.
Right.
And vice versa. If I stop shining the sunlight on it, but you keep watering, you're just going to drown it out. Mm-hmm. Bars.
But there's still in life, there are seasons, and we've heard this before many times. Not saying that you won't be back in whatever relationship you have had with that person, but there may be a time where it's just time to split. Because there's some things that they need to learn for their life journey that you can't teach them. Mm-hmm. There's some things you need to learn that they can't teach you. Not saying they won't be back in your life, but you have to let people go sometimes.
I'm with the analogies today. Check this out. You said seasons, right?
Seasons.
I believe, like, all right, boom. Let's go back here. Me and you, this is our relationship, right? You're watering, I'm shining the sun, right? These seasons, to me, are the outside influence, the people, the social media. If we allow these seasons to fuck with our growth, because we can control that too, if we really want it to work.
That's only in an intimate relationship.
Okay, right. All right, fine. Yeah. Okay, all right. That's the intimate relationship part. As far as business relationship goes,
friendships, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Social media plays no part in any relationship unless you allow it to. Social media is dumb.
That's what. Yeah, it is.
So I don't want to hear.
Although
that.
Follow us on social media, Cocktails and Intellect Podcast.
Yeah, because it's not dumb to follow us. It's great.
Right.
But
if
you're speaking of two people who are on the same page, who want the same things,
who can be on the same page.
Things change.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Often.
Right. All right. Okay.
So y'all might be fucking with each other on the same page this month. Next month, they completely want something completely different, and you want the same. You might want the same thing y'all was talking about. But you cannot control another human being.
You can't.
So all you can do is do what's best for you.
At the end of the day. So, all right, let's give a finite answer.
Okay.
When do you know to cut somebody off? In your mind.
When it's too hard for me to be at peace around this person or with this person, it's time for me to go my separate way.
Okay.
Not saying that they won't catch up to my point of peace, but if they do, then I'm fucking with you. We back here. But if they don't, hopefully they learn what they need to learn to be at peace in life. What about you?
It's a tough one for me. I'm be 100 because
I
don't know when to cut people off. I don't know when to cut. I mean, it has to be like something. And the funny thing is, I'm about to say it has to be something drastic, but there's some drastic things that happen in my life, in my relationship, in business partnerships, and I don't cut them off like I should. Like what people say, like, damn, bro, that shit is toxic, or bro, like, nah, that's some fucked up shit. Cut that off. And I keep giving people the fucking benefit of that. And I think they notice that, so they take advantage of me.
I mean, you are a very loving person. I mean, I get that. I'm the same way. I'm a Scorpio. You're a Cancer. We're both water signs. We're very loyal people. Like, it's very hard to get us to not be loyal. So I give people chances. By the time I cut you off, it's because you've given me the scissors. You know what I'm saying? It's not just because, you know what, I decided this, I'm cutting you off. No. It's because I've given you chances over and over again. And you've continued to show me that this relationship is pointless for me.
Okay.
You know?
You better never cut me the fuck off.
I'm
coming to find you. I'll stalk you.
In the past 12 months, who do I still talk to besides you?
She's like, don't worry, I'll wait. But look, listen.
Cutoff game strong.
On that note, listen, we're going to go pay the bills real quick, man. We'll be right back, yo. Cutoff game strong. What's going down? It's your boy, Young Cause, a man that they love to hate, but they shake his hand anyway. Listen, I need y'all to get yourselves directly to the Liquor Library and Wine Market, the official sponsors of the Cocktails and Intellect podcast. Listen, located at 131 North Orange Avenue between Washington and Jefferson, Suite 102. Check it out now. Come get your liquor, your wines, and your spirits. You heard?
And we back. Oh,
hey.
Oh, we back.
Hey.
Oh, we back.
And
yeah, we back.
Like cook crack. Oh my God. Anywho.
Yeah. I know how to cook crack.
That's not something we wanted to promote.
I know it's really weird because I'm just saying, like, I remember watching my dad do it.
Oh shit!
As a kid.
Okay, when you said he was out there on the street, I'm like, I thought he was more like a pimpish kind. He sold drugs.
Big drugs. I only seen him cook crack for the people he knew personally that he was selling it to. Other than that, if you wasn't buying about 2 or 3 or 4 kilos, you wasn't talking to him. Yeah, my daddy was up there in St. Louis.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So
wow.
Like, I've literally seen, and this is just for his personal, the people he knew that he actually cared for. If it makes any sense.
Hey, I care for you. Here, take this bag of crack.
So I made you personally. I
made a personal stash for your habit. I love you though.
But I've seen, I don't know, like, there's nothing I can do to him now. But
come back for another one.
So correct me if I'm wrong. So you take the powder, which is the cocaine. You put it in. He used to put it in a baby food jar. Boil it on the sink in a pot in the baby food jar. Okay, and then it would turn to liquid. And then that liquid, he would put some in there, mix it up, put it in the microwave.
Whoa, okay. All right, go ahead.
And then it would get hard, and then he would take it out of that.
It'd be a cookie.
Put it on the table, and slice it up with.
So did you see the part where he actually put ice in it?
I didn't see any ice. I don't remember ice, but he put something in it. I don't know what it was.
This is the technique when it comes down to cooking crack.
Okay.
Yeah, wait. Whoa.
Maybe the old techniques are different from the new technique.
What are we doing right now? Are we giving oh my God.
I mean, what is the coronavirus injection, but besides crack for the coronavirus? Like, it's all the same.
So, okay. You take some water, right? You fucking put the cocaine in there, right? You boil that bitch on the stove, right?
Okay, got that
boom,
check.
You know what I mean? Right, boom.
I was an observant kid.
Once it liquefies or what have you, you know what I'm saying? You take it, you stir it around, drop some ice in it, right? So it can harden.
Is that
up.
what you're cutting it with?
No, it's not. No. You're not cutting it with ice. And there's a portion that we're missing. It has something to do with baking soda.
That's what the cut is.
Baking soda.
Baking soda. Okay, you got to have a lot of that.
So, the thing is, it's a chemical reaction, right? You heat this product up in the mixture with the baking soda. And you literally, once it's heated up, what happens with, you ever took. It
boils at approximately 400 degrees
Right, check this out. You ever took, like, see, my freezer is cold as fuck. My freezer is cold, right? So I'll put something like this in there,
solid.
right? No. I'll put something just straight liquid in there, right? It's at a certain temperature, right? But my freezer's so cold, right? My refrigerator's so cold, it literally could damn near freeze something. That's how cold my refrigerator is, not even the freezer part. So look, right, I pull it out, and because of the difference in temperature, it'll literally frost up.
Okay.
As I'm drinking it. You know what I'm saying?
Like
because it went from that specific temperature to the heat of my room.
Drastic change.
You know what I mean? And so it'll literally attempt to solidify the liquid. But if I put it back in the refrigerator, it's just going to stay liquid.
Okay.
I pull it back out, it's going to turn like slushy, icy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the transformation from the heating or the boiling of this crack and baking soda thing, the reason why I assumed, because I don't know nothing about this, that they dropped the ice in it is to make that chemical reaction happen faster. So they drop the ice in it, you know what I mean? And then it literally
he had really good stuff.
Turns this bitch into cookies.
I mean, I don't know. I've never tried it, but
man, what you talking about? You never tried it? Everybody tried crack one time in their life.
His people loved it. And then
that's a lie.
I've also seen. So I've seen him, like, he was in a room it was him by himself, two guys on the other side, and he had like 3 bricks. This size. It was white powder.
Back then that shit was pure. Ooh, I know back then that shit was pure. 3
of them. So I walk in the room because my father was very open. He never hid anything from me.
I was about to get into that in a second, but go ahead.
He never, and it was extreme. Like, I've seen a lot of things that a normal little girl would never see.
Let me tell you something right now before you go on.
Yeah.
People, you have to understand, now I'm realizing how much of a boss her dad was. Because if he was so comfortable around the shit that he did that he could have his daughter around, that means that nobody ain't fuck with him.
Oh, no. It's still today in St. Louis. Today.
Nobody ain't fuck with him.
He got more respect than a lot of people. Like, there's been some...
And he gone.
Huh?
And he gone, ain't it?
No.
Your daddy still alive?
Yeah, my mother
passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, Pop.
No, my daddy, we gonna have him on the show. I'm going to bring him down here this summer. He going to be on the show. Big Howard. That's what he called. Okay, so... I walk in the room. Yeah, so he hid nothing from me and my brothers, ever. That'd
be dope to have him on the show and actually talk about the effects of the crack epidemic.
Well, he kind of like he ain't gonna talk about no effects. He gonna talk about why it should still be getting sold.
What?
I FaceTime my daddy every Sunday. I have to FaceTime him today. I FaceTime him and he on a flip phone. I'm like, why do you have a flip phone? Because I'm doing business. I said, oh my God. Anyway, so I walk in the room. I'm like 12. I walk in the room. It's 3 bricks on the floor, 2 dudes in the room. They see me walk in the room. They looking like deers in headlights. He's like, oh, that's just my daughter. It's cool.
And they was probably still looking like,
come on in, boom, boom.
What? He called you boom, boom?
Boo, boo. Yeah. Come on, boo. And sit down next to him. Bows. I don't know how much he was selling it for, but it was 3 bricks got sold that day in front of me. So I don't know what he was doing outside of me. And my mother told me a story, God rest her soul, before she passed away. She said they were in California, and they were going to do a drug deal. And she said she knew for sure she was not leaving this place alive.
God damn.
She was with him, and they went to some mansion up in the hills in California. It took them a long time to get there. They had $1 million worth of cocaine in the car. Her and him. $1 million worth of cocaine. They get to the house. She said she walked in the door. They had $1 million in cash on the table. My daddy was bringing them $1 million worth of cocaine. She said she knew she was not leaving out of that house.
Yeah, that could have been that could have went all the way left field.
People know Big Howard going home. So you can, I don't know what you want to do or what you trying to do. He going home. So somebody dying, but it ain't gonna be him. Mm-hmm. And they still know that today.
Are we incriminating your dad right now? This is past.
This is way long time ago.
Yeah,
He been in jail and all types of stuff. It ain't nothing they can do to him. He had police on payroll. He had politicians on payroll.
Sound like Saint from Snowfall. That's what he sounds like.
It's a much like he need a story about his life.
I'd be happy to sit down and make that happen.
He need a story about his life. Like seriously, I seen some shit as a kid.
It can't be a series. It has to be a movie because Snowfall right now is the shit right now.
I heard.
Yo,
Big Howard did some shit. Big Howard is a legend in St. Louis.
Okay, bet.
Like when I was in elementary school. Anyway, they left the house.
Okay.
Transaction was made.
Right.
My dad used to sell to the Cardinals players, Rams players, OJs. He know the OJs personally. He was out.
Crack or coke?
Whatever they was taking.
Shit.
Whatever it was that they needed, he was supplying it.
Well.
And
I can't wait
went to
meet
school
your dad.
in elementary school. I think I was a kid. And somebody asked me what my parents did. I was like, well, my daddy sell white stuff.
No, you
I was a kid. I was like in kindergarten. They brought me into the office. Okay. My brother was in the school. They brought him into the office. Check this out. This how gangster we were. Check this out. My brother came in the room and said, don't you tell them that about Howard. I don't know what he said to me. He checked the shit out of me. My brother said, you better shut up. Don't you say nothing else. Blah, blah, blah. My brother, we all in elementary school. My brother checked me real quick. They came back in the room and they said, now what did you say your daddy did again? I said, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, God.
They said, didn't you say your daddy sell white stuff? I said, no.
Wow.
And that was that on that.
Well then,
everybody was in line.
Big Howard, I can't wait to have you in the motherfucking
He'll
show.
be here this summer.
Yeah.
We got some shit popping off.
Yeah, we definitely got. Whoa. Yeah. By the way, Cocktails and Intellect podcast is about to go big places. All right, about to do big things. That's all facts. That's
Real
all
big.
facts. All facts. Real talk. But Jesus Christ, Big Howard.
And that is the father of Lil Howard, who happened to end up being Chingy.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
There's a lot of,
and even though Chingy was in the music business and aspect of it, you know what I mean, I see now where he got his hustle from. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure that people hear Chingy's name and they think that, oh yeah, he's a has-been rapper from the past or whatever, boom boom. But Chingy had hits. He had hits with hittable people, if you would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then after the digression of his rap career on a business level.
We're gonna have him on the show too.
On a business level, I'm sure. You know what? I never respected the Chameleonaire's music because I was that up north rapper, but that man's business acumen is fucking retarded.
Chameleonaire Cole.
Like he's cold as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Chameleonaire. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chingy. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going
That's
places.
crazy. Wow.
Definitely.
Wow. So that's wow. Anyway, but look, listen.
Just so you know a little bit about me.
Yeah, for sure. But see, the thing is this: the next thing that I want to talk about is really kind of confusing to me because it's like why your ex don't like you. Why the fuck would my ex like my ass? Do you have exes that you talk to still and you fuck with and y'all cool?
I mean, no, none that I like on a regular basis, but none of them don't dislike me. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, the ex thing, it's two different dynamics there. You got the ex,
and I don't dislike them,
or an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend or ex-husband. Those are two different categories. The marriage ex and then the regular boyfriend and girlfriend ex. You've never been married, so
I've never been married, but I've been in things that are definitely like a marriage, but without the legal paperwork. So it's really the mindset of the two people in the relationship. If you want, like, if both of you have you understand that this is coming to an end, and you have to move on, why would you want to do that with bad blood?
I agree.
Personally, for your own personal, right. So what do you think is the issue when exes don't like each other?
I mean, it's not about thinking. I lived through it. I do not like my ex-wife at all.
Why do you not like her?
Because it's the way she maneuvered our separation, if you would. The way the certain things that she did till this day that still kind of affects me, but it don't affect me because I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I need to do in this city, like I've been doing since I was 13. But anyways, but when you try your best to shit on somebody's name, what me and you went through, that's between me and you. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's an ugly thing to.
It has nothing to do with
anyone. It's an ugly thing to try and defame someone's character based off of something you went through with that person, and then manipulate the story to cater to other people's reaction to it, so they can appease to your fucking ego and self-loathing. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I can't believe that happened to you. Oh my God, he did that. Oh.
Women do
what?
That. But check
and I lost
this
a
out.
lot of friends because of that. That's why I do not like her, and I will never like her.
But check this out. Instead of saying you don't like her, why not understand that she's bitter?
Or was. I don't know.
Or was. I expect that. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But for me in my life, I prefer not to. Don't dislike her.
Okay, check this out. Let me tell you why.
No. Don't dislike her. Just don't care at all. Let that go. It's in the past.
So you think because I'm saying
there's nothing you can do about that. So this is something you'll carry for the rest of your life.
Well, so you're saying that because I say I don't like her, that I'm carrying some sort of negative energy?
You're carrying a weight.
I don't like New Balance sneakers.
But you don't have the same passion behind that.
The fuck?
It's a different passion. You can I just won't buy that.
Listen, let me tell you something. This is one thing. See, and it is different. I guess it might be different between men.
A lot there with your ex
right.
the marriage. That's completely different. I understand that.
Look, but check this out. This is the thing that bothers me the most. And
okay.
yeah, and look, so me saying it bothers me means that it still has some type of hold or effect on me.
Exactly.
My thing is the principle part of it.
I agree.
Check this out.
Principle is serious.
There's certain things you don't fucking do to people in general, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, whatever.
Period.
There's certain things you just don't do morally. Like, where were you sent from? Satan himself? Like, you just don't do certain shit.
You can't even say morally, because morally, okay, that's perceptive on this, and it's just G shit.
All right, there we go. That's what I'm on. Right, so that's what I'm on.
G shit. It don't
certain
work like
shit that she did, she should not have done when it came down to certain individuals that were a part of my life that she met through me. You understand what I'm saying?
Your cutoff game got to be a little strong. Just cut everybody off.
Oh yeah, no. It's all good. No, it's all good. It's all good because they removed themselves from me based off of the bullshit that she said.
They're dumb.
Thank you. I mean, we already know that. These motherfuckers tried to walk inside Nightshade, talk about, oh yeah, we can come over here and do our thing over here and play, but cause can't be here. Chad and Anthony was like, what? Fuck you.
Like, who does that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what did I do to you fuckers? I wasn't fucking you fuckers.
Like, what are you fighting for?
Yeah.
Like, that's dumb.
Yeah. Till this day, 5-6 years later, that's the dumbest shit in the head. Yo, I love it though because they're still literally exerting that energy. Anyways, it's real crazy. Like I said, they had rolled up in the spot. You know what I mean, and they said what they said, and my peoples was just like, "The fuck is you talking about?" I mean, and mind you, the funny thing is, and this is growth. I was like, I know they're gonna end up here.
Everybody's
and I said,
end up there.
right, and I said, I don't care. It's business. It's business. You know what I mean?
It's so dumb.
You know what I mean? And funny thing is, one of the owners was like, yo, of course, I'm gonna make sure you're in that meeting when we solidify the shit.
Okay, good.
Right? But
so they put some respect on your name.
Yeah, definitely. I am Mr. Nightshade. Y'all go check out Nightshade Lounge, Orlando, Florida. You know what I'm saying? 536 Church Street, West Church Street. But so after that happened, it was more or less like, what the fuck? Like, this is where I was trying to go. I thank you for the compliment that you give that much energy still to this day for you to bring my name up as to why you wouldn't want to work with an establishment. I'm literally still that much of a bother to you. But I'm the guy that was like, yo, hell yeah, they got a crowd. Boom, boom, yeah, bring them through.
It's really dumb because it's like being a Crip or a Blood. It's like tying your name to something that is so specific that you cannot venture off. You cannot do anything that you want to do personally. Because personally, you and one of those people might have an idea and make so much money together, change a lot of lives together. But just because they are so caught up on someone else's emotion, because it's not even their own emotion, they've created an emotion towards you based off somebody outside of them's emotion. And that they're allowing that to control their life. It's really the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, but you know what they do say? Not all money is good money. Sometimes you just can't work with a motherfucker, and I guess that's how they feel. You feel what I'm saying? Not all money is good money. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't give a fuck if the money is good or bad. If it don't kill me, then it's good
check
money.
Check the sly shit out though. I hustled before. You know what I mean? I was in that game, and I had to make deals. I had to make deals with people that I didn't like for whatever reason.
That's life. That's business.
You know what I mean? But I need that.
Puff Daddy do a lot of business with people he don't like.
Let's get this money.
So does Bill Gates.
Right.
So Bill Gates and Steve Jobs didn't like each other at all, but Bill Gates loaned Steve Jobs money for Apple because it was a good business decision. It's not rocket science.
Right. Exactly.
It's being smart. It's what do you want to live? What do you want to experience in this life? You want to experience always confronting people about dumb shit, like relationship shit is the dumbest shit ever. Because that's between two people. Right. So when you bring two people's relation bullshit into your own life because of what they experience, that's dumb as fuck. I got enough shit going on in my own relationships. I don't need to bring yours into mine.
So to answer the whole question as to...
It's dumb. That's why black people never fucking get ahead. They worry about the dumbest shit ever.
And one of them ain't even black. She's literally culturally appropriating everything that she does with our fucking culture, but whatever.
But she wants to be black?
Anyways.
I mean, who doesn't want to be black
right
now?
My answer to when to cut someone off is go suck no mother. All right. I'm going to leave it like that. Go suck no mother. Fuck that. Anyways, man.
Seriously. Like.
Yo, why do guys? Well, see, this is the thing. First and foremost, it's always been the consensus that women like the bad boys.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel that men like bad bitches? When I say bad, because when you hear a bad bitch, it's a bad bitch. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. But are you saying this in the consensus of the Because what is a bad? All right, first let's do the definition. What is a bad boy? Why do women like bad boys, and what is a bad boy?
This is what I think.
I'm really nice.
I'm super nice. Hello. A bad boy is a dude that is not politically correct. Like he's got to be a beast. Women want to tame the beast in the room, but they fail to realize he is a beast. So he's going to be a beast with you or without you. So they want him to be a beast in the street, but don't want him to be a beast toward them. So I want you to change.
So that's what a bad boy is?
And when I say beast, I mean, so when a woman is looking for a man, she's looking for someone that's confident, someone who is financially stable, someone who is mentally stable, someone who is emotionally available.
Right.
Beasts usually aren't, but every beast has a point in his life where he is ready to sit down. And that is the best time for a woman to meet a beast. But a woman wants to tame the beast, the one that everybody wants, the one that every bitch wants and wants to have, and he fucking all them bitches. But you think you're going to be the one to tame him. That's what women want to do.
So is it more or less about his confidence level, his mannerisms, his I don't want to use the word ego because ego can be a two-sided thing.
Ego is a big deal when it comes to being a beast.
Right.
They have to have some sort of
ego, some sort of confidence, not conceitedness, but a confidence.
A confidence.
Okay, so that's what.
But you usually don't get one without the other.
And again, correct us if we're wrong.
Please.
What a bad boy is, because that makes sense to me. Somebody that walks around with that authority and that power. They could be. Look,
women want him.
They could be not a regular average guy, not the richest guy in the world. If you walk around with that confidence, yo, you know what? I guess I'm a bad boy. You want to know why?
Why?
Fuck that shit. I walk around in nightshade, doing my regular thing. I hear it consistently. I get approached consistently. Hey, are you the owner? No, I'm not, but I can introduce you to them. Rumors going around. Oh, well, I thought he was the owner. The way he just walking around and da-da-da-da. I just have that walk about me, that confident, and it's a learned skill. I learned that in Job Corps real quick. That timid shit don't fly.
Not at all.
You understand what I'm saying?
Women want confidence. They need a man who they know can provide. He can provide mentally, physically, emotional, and financially.
And sexually. Physically, I guess.
That's physically.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. So if you don't exude confidence in those areas, they do not want you because the emotional female in them feels like they're not going to be safe. You can't protect them in any way.
Ladies, let me tell you something right now.
security.
Make sure you find out if he's sexually and physically capable first. That's the first thing.
I think they doing
first.
that.
Sex first.
They doing that.
All right. So what's a bad bitch? I mean, it's pretty much the same thing in reverse, or because some guys don't like a woman that's too fucking confident. Like, you know what I mean? Like, remember, the dynamic of our DNA is like you want a woman that's submissive technically, but you don't, but you do. You know what I'm saying?
That is an insecurity in men. Because if I
think
was
it's
a
a
man,
learned trait from the days of old.
The most confident bitch in the room, and let me tell you why. Bad bitches are not confident.
Okay, all right. What is it?
So there's girls, cute girls, there's bad bitches, and then there's a thing above bad bitches that men are very intimidated.
Oh, intimidated. Okay, all right.
I'm up there.
Okay.
So
okay,
I call myself a bad bitch, but I have too much substance to be a bad bitch. If that makes any sense.
What the fuck? I thought the substance made you a bad bitch.
To a man like you. Who likes natural women. You like real shit. But the average man don't like nothing. He want fake shit.
Man, that's shit. I'm still confused to this day.
So it's like, a man that wants a woman that is above a bad bitch, he wants a woman that's bad. She's bad. But she's smart. She's a go-getter. She's ambitious. And she's confident. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of confidence that a man has to have to even deal with a woman like that, because she's not going to be blowing your phone up all day. She's not going to be trying to be up under you all day. She got her own shit to do. But a certain type of man likes that. But she know how to do what she needs to do for her man. Mm-hmm. But she ain't the girl that's out looking for men.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Well, hey Kendall, if you watching this, I guess you're a bad bitch.
She don't care about, like, she don't have the time. She don't, like, on average, men are just not on her level. She not out just looking for men, trying to be out, all of that stuff. If she out with her nigga. Because because she's wasting time because she's spending time with him.
Let me ask you a question then. And I just brought up my girl just a second ago, right?
You did.
I chill out with a lot of females. Like, a lot of females. And the amount of reservation, if you would, or reserve, and how my girl carries herself, knowing that, I got to give her fucking props. Like, I mean, a lot of women wouldn't be able to do that.
You do, and I know all the women you hang out with, and they're amazing women, but your girl has something that they don't have, and that's you. And that's a man that gives a fuck about them. That's a man that is, when she's out, he's going to cater to her. So she can chill. Though all those bad bitches you out with, they don't have the men because the men want to fuck them, but the men don't want to wife them.
Okay. So I mean, the reason why I brought that up, though, real talk, is because, and that makes sense, but I brought that up, and to chime on what you just said the last moment, there's probably a lot of fuck niggas. There's a lot of fuck niggas in Orlando. That's probably why my homegirls don't want to be fucked. Yeah, everybody needs some dick and some pussy, right? But I don't think any of my homegirls out here should be looking for a man to wife them up out here in Orlando. I'm sorry.
But no, they should not.
Hey,
but that is just...
Go expand your horizons. Go shit.
That's tough, though.
I mean, yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But because this is where they are. This is where they live. This is where they are 90% of the time. So they try to find someone that is in the same area. And it's, trust me, I done been a lot of places, around a lot of people, and it is very short for men that are stand-up niggas. It's really
regardless of where you at.
It don't matter.
Right, it don't matter. Okay. Well,
What
that makes it tougher for y'all then. I mean,
It's
all the
tough for us.
homies, all the homegirls, it's very tough for them.
But I heard it's tough for men too, because it's on average to me the bitch that ain't a sack chaser, not a gold digger, or not just on some bullshit. Period. I heard it's tough for men too. I have heard that.
Well, anyway, so can I say that my girl is a bad bitch because she's able to? You know what I mean? Like
a cold-blooded bitch. Any bitch that can deal with their man being around bad bitches all day,
right. Okay.
but still coming home to her. But we got to give you props because you must be doing something to make her feel like she don't have to worry about that. That's the key thing.
Or maybe she just doesn't know when to cut someone off. Hey, you never know.
Maybe she need to cut you the fuck off. I don't know. Kendall, tell me. I don't know. Maybe you need to cut him the fuck off. I don't know.
But I mean, I'm a difficult person to deal with.
You're a Cancer. My son is a Cancer. He's very difficult.
Blaze is that guy.
But he's such a lover.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure he look like he's gonna be a ladies' man. Yeah, man, I like that. I like little Blaze swag. Yeah, man, I like his swag.
Like he has me. Like he'll be like, "Mommy, hi, mom. How was your day, mommy?" And like
buttering your ass up.
And then because he want a toy,
and then want to act up real quick. You know what I'm saying? But damn, he just buttered the shit out of you, and it's like, fuck, I'm already soft, man. The bread already soft. God damn it,
bastard.
You know you just did that bullshit, but god damn it, here, take the damn toy. Take the goddamn toy.
He's a lover. He's really like he told me that he doesn't really like the things that me and my daughter are into. He just tolerates it because he likes to be around us.
Wait.
This is a 9-year-old kid.
He said he tolerates it
because he likes to be around us.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, I don't really like that stuff, but I just like to be around you guys. So
that's dope.
He learning fast.
Right, real fast.
At a young age.
That's the next millionaire. I love it. I love it. But
he's not. And I just love him.
But yeah, look, listen, ladies and gentlemen, give us your thoughts on what a bad boy is or a bad bitch is. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear it.
Like you said, it's perception though.
Perception? Yep, definitely perception. You know what I'm saying? Definitely perception. Word up. So see, this is the thing here now. I want to get into this right here. Because we're talking about bad boys and bad bitches and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I think this kind of ties into what I'm about to bring up as far as, you know, having one sexual partner. You know what I mean? Because it's weird because you would figure a guy would get a bad bitch and know that that's a bad bitch. Don't fuck that up. But they just can't have one sexual partner. And of course, the consensus is always guys cheat more than women, but I still don't believe that shit. But why is it so hard? Oh, now mind you, the funny thing is that it says literally, what's your opinion on men only having one sexual partner? What the fuck? What happened to women?
It's more common for women to be with one person sexually, I think.
Common based off of what? Statistics or based off
myself, I guess.
Here we go. What?
Obviously, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
There's a lot of women out here that don't mind having multiple partners.
Oh, well, I'm like everybody. I can't divide the pie.
Look, listen. No, she said there's not enough to divide the pie.
No. I can't divide.
You cannot. Women, a lot of women that I know have multiple partners, and the thing is, because they're the woman and they have the power of the P and the access to what a man wants, they've honed in on that, and they know that they can control that situation. Men, it's harder for us to go out.
Oh my God.
It is harder for us. It's easier for a woman to get dick than it is for a man to get pussy. Period.
Absolutely.
Period.
But you guys
women
always
know that.
have multiple sexual partners.
Listen, you know how. So with that being said, then, If we always have multiple sexual partners, I have to assume and believe, based off of my theory as far as women get dick faster than the guy can get pussy, that you guys have multiple possible partners, but y'all just keep that shit on the low, because y'all die with secrets.
No. We want.
No, you're speaking for yourself right now. Stop it.
I'm speaking for a female species. We really crave. We want to be loved. We want to be in a relationship. We want those things.
Oh yeah, I'm not doubting that.
So it's easier for us to say, you know what,
want, and I'm gonna have multiple of them niggas.
No, that's a very scorned woman. A woman whom is healthy in her mentally healthy, she's gonna say like, I'm really trying to see where he going, and I'm trying to fuck with him. So I'm going to cut all these other people off because I don't want to give, like, I just want to see what he doing. And that goes into the no chaser you was talking about. Like, if you fucking with a nigga like that, let him know. Don't just try to see where he coming from, because he gonna be on bullshit because he probably think you on some bullshit like you think.
I think, you're right, it does go into the no chaser. We're gonna save that, but let me just say this one thing, and we'll come back to it. If women would be more approaching to a man and laying down, hey, look, listen, I'm really men don't hear it enough. Yo, I really fuck with you, yo. And it's the way you do it too, because what happens is you could chase a man away.
We're afraid of rejection.
Right. But you can chase a man away being too aggressive as far as, you know what I'm saying?
It's
you
scary.
gotta be, yeah, for sure. Because now the mind frame with us is like, oh,
she's trying to
shit,
she's trying to lock me down. She want to have a baby. She's
trying to trap me. She's trying to, yeah, exactly. But we'll get back to that. We're gonna touch on that shit on the No Chaser, in a later episode. But
So I think that on average, like, women are open to monogamy. Men are not, unless they a girl has to stand out to them, and they have to be like, okay, I really want to just be with her.
All right, what's the opposite of monogamy?
Polygamy.
Right. So I've heard a lot of women recently say that they're cool with that. The dynamics are shifting. If you honest with a bitch,
you will be very surprised at what she will deal with if she fuck with you. But a lot of dudes are not honest, and they're lying. So therefore, now she can't even trust you because you're a liar. So no, she don't want to do nothing you talking about. But if you tell her in the beginning, like, this is what it is, this is what I'm doing, I'm still doing this, I'm doing this. Some women will fuck with that, but some women won't. And the dudes want the women that won't.
All right, check this out. This is why I think this is a loaded question.
Okay.
Right? This is why I think it's a loaded question. Because you're sitting there talking about, all right, a man having only one sexual partner.
Right.
Let me tell you something about men. Honestly speaking, when they find that one, there is nothing else we want.
I agree. And that, to me, that is maturity in your connection with the person.
There's nothing else we want.
There's a mixture of the two. So if you have a connection with the person and that person is mature.
That's why I said it's a loaded question, because it specifically said sexual partner. It's deeper than sex. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you want to just hone in on the sex part, I'm sorry, men are men. If all our relationship is about is sex, I'm gonna go get that from somewhere else too.
I agree.
Now, having just one partner, let's not put a label on the partner.
Okay.
That is the thing that we strive for. We really want that. Men really want that.
I feel like they do. Men want a deep, loving connection. But I think they are the ones that are in the way of it also.
I think everyone's in the way of it all. Yo, I'm sorry. It's so fucked up, man. It's so fucked up. I swear to God. I'm telling you. I wish they could. Somebody please do a study and take it back from the 80s to right now. And that's a long stretch. But
it can be done.
The dynamics of the relationship between man and woman from the 80s to now, based off of what social media did to it. Period. I think that's something that needs to be fucking researched and talked about.
Social media is definitely a big deal in all relationships.
Real talk. Because we can't blame it on movies, and movies been out with all that bullshit.
I think it's really a matter of a person really knowing themselves.
Agreed.
Once you know yourself and you know what you want, there's nothing that can really get in the way of getting what you want.
The problem is that to know thyself, you have to find thyself.
And to find thyself, you have to have quiet time alone
by yourself.
By
and that's where I
yourself.
fucked up at. That's
People
where I
don't
fucked up
want
at.
that though. People are afraid of that. That's why. So all your friends, your homegirls who go out, they can't stand to be alone with themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be out and around people all the time because being alone with themselves, then they're forced to get to know themselves, grow by themselves. But that is going to make them the best person they can possibly be. But people are afraid of it. You got to face your own thoughts. You got to face your own fears. You have to face your own wants. It's scary.
The fear of being alone is one of the main things.
Is the dumbest
Because people think
shit
that
ever.
having this person you have around you and labeling it is, how should I put it? They feel like that is something that they need, if you would. Well, not understanding that being alone or by yourself to reflect on yourself and grow doesn't mean you have to be alone. You can still fuck. You can still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do all, you know what I mean? You still go out and date, but being single to
It's a
some,
wonderful thing.
it's scary to some people. It's scary to some people.
It is.
The label of being single. I have to have this title. This is my girlfriend. This is my boyfriend. I have to have that. That's why people jump directly into other relationships right after breaking up with somebody else. 95% of the time.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. I have not, honestly speaking, I haven't had
You need a long time.
Nah, well, I mean, at this point in time, I've already established a whole new relationship with a woman.
You have.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And look, now I have to take that and make sure that I do with the knowledge I know and the mistakes that I've made in the past. I'm not going to say, hey, Kendall, you know what? Let's take a fucking break. At this point, that's fucking 5 years? Nigga, what? The ring need to be going on her finger soon. Or what?
No.
But hold on.
According to society,
right,
maybe.
Right.
No.
I was about to correct that and
maybe
say,
a 2 or 3 year break need to be what happened next, to be honest.
Check this out. I was about to correct that. When I say the ring, I'm talking about, we were just talking about well,
you said you were going to marry her.
Right.
You don't fuck marriage, but you're going to marry her.
Right. So I'm just, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I see myself being with her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And you can still be with someone and have that break. It's a learned process.
And it's different for everybody.
Yeah, it is different for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think people need to get that out of their mind that, if you take a break, that means that we're done. We can do whatever we want. Like, you still don't violate the sanctity of your relationship if you're calling it that. You know what I'm saying? But alone time is fine. We need more of that. Men need more of that.
People need more.
People need more of that.
That's when
women need more of that.
That's when messages from the inner you, the other world,
universe,
the spirit world, whatever you want to call it. That's when it comes to you in the quiet, alone time, and you will be so clear on everything in life that people don't understand. Like why I just out of nowhere stopped going out. People don't understand that.
I knew what it was.
What is it?
What you mean? I mean, at least I think I know it. Let me say that.
I'm just
you was focused on you. You trying to you have to be able to clear your mind. Your energy is
any
so
energy that is not progressive to me in my life. I get it out of my life.
Energy is ASAP. So fucking serious.
It's very serious.
You know what I mean? It's serious, man. That's just crazy.
So, like I said, I think I asked you this question. So, who do you know that I deal with besides you?
Well, I mean, that's kind of another loaded question because technically, the reason why I say that is because technically, I can't even say that because I was about to say we have to deal with each other because of the show, but we don't have to because you could literally be like, yo, fuck this show.
To be honest.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I mean, so you're right.
And the reason we don't talk more often, you're busy, I'm busy. Mm-hmm. So it's not like a bad thing.
No, not at all. Because but see, that's what I said. I know what you're doing. I know what you're in school, you get in the household, you're doing your thing. You know what I mean? And big ups to you for that.
By myself.
Yeah. Dolo. You know what I mean? So
the average person doesn't really even think they can do these things. And I'm doing these things as a single parent by myself. But what is progressive to me stays.
Mm-hmm.
What's not progressive to me goes. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you have, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You can have I didn't let niggas go who are millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. And then I have to block them from calling me on my phone. Like, I have to literally go to their numbers. I don't like blocking people because I feel like it's dumb.
Yeah.
But don't keep calling me because I'm going to block you.
Well, on that note, now, but G shit, we're gonna wrap it up though. Dope conversation. No, G shit. No. It's okay. No, because I like. When I say on that note, we like that's a strong note to leave it out on. Motherfuckers, think about that shit. Yeah. Whatever's not for you, just get it the fuck out of your life.
Period.
I am your boy, Young Causa, man. That love to hate, but to shake his hand anyway.
And I'm your girl Ziggy, the girl that they love to love, but they don't shake her hand.
Hey, salute. We out.
Hey, peace.